Hey everyone, how you doing? So back at the lemon farm here in Lahansai, Buriram. I can safely say I've done my last of the cutting for the year. What day is it today? Wednesday. So yeah, I think that's it now. I think cool season is upon us. We've had a little bit of rain here and there. And a few decisions have been made. We've cut quite heavy because we're going to get some straw. Now it's rice season. A lot more rice farmers are, instead of burning, they're making straw, which is good. It means it's plentiful and it means it's cheap. So we have made a decision. These little, and I say little because they are, these little maya all along here and on this row and on the next row, we're going to take out. They've not grown. Bit windy, sorry about that. Yeah, they're not growing. They're not any bigger than when we put them in. So we're going to take those out, pot those up, and we're going to put Eureka in there instead. Remember, it's a farm, so whatever's producing needs to be put in. You'll see all these white bags, they've got lemons on them. So between January and the end of June, that's the main season for fruiting. And yeah, we've got quite a few trees that are producing. So we're trying to keep up with these white bags to just protect them. Problem is, they tear. But you can see, that's a nice lemon, right? It smells amazing. But they're only there to protect them during the initial small phase. We missed this one, but we will put a bag on that. But yeah, this little tree, tons, loads of it on. And we've got trees that are flowering like this one. There was hundreds on here the other day. Now, as you know, there's a nice bee on that one. Ooh. Little bee doing its thing. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. That's not one of my bees. That's a wild bee. You might be able to see it. Yeah. So yeah, bees do work on there. Yeah, this was covered in flowers the other day. And yeah, loads of them drop off, 90% drop off, and then you get your fruit. So that's not unusual. So if you have got, I mean, you can see this bee's loving this. Right? Just hopping from flower to flower, doing its thing. Not one of my bees, this one. This is a wild bee. Right? If you can see it. So there you go. Yeah. Loving that tree. It's hopping around it. So yeah, we've got lots of trees that we haven't covered up, such as this one. 1, 2, 3. Little baby one in there for... There's loads. There's probably about 15 on this. So between the main fruit season for lemons here in Thailand is between January and June. Okay, a farm like this one hopefully will fruit all year because we've got irrigation and so on, right? But yeah, that's when you make most of your money as a lemon farmer here in Thailand, between January and June, 6 months of the year. So yeah, in the next couple of months, we shall have, I don't know, we're not going to have much this year. But as I said in previous videos, the rest of the farm, I think within 3 years, you're going to have production. But who knows, it could be quicker than that. Lovely little flowers there. Right next to it is a baby lemon coming on. Yeah, so I'm counting on this little tree here, probably about 15 lemons on this that are going to fruit. So that's just, so I would be happy off these Eureka. It's probably, say, 100 of those. I would be happy with, I don't know, 3-4 kilo per tree this year, maybe more, who knows, you know. That's nearly 200 kilo of lemons we could do. Can either sell them or make stuff. That's something else that we're going to try in the next couple of weeks. Going to start making lemon syrup for diluted drinks. A few drink vendors have asked us to do it, so going to practice that, test it out on them. Not going to charge them anything, and when we get it right, start selling it to the drink vendors, and obviously if it's okay and decent enough return, we'll start doing that, not just with lemons but with the other fruit as well. Okay, so where are we? We're at the front. So this is the gate into the farm. Drive in. Over there is Patnarees nursery. Now this is where it's a nice, fair-sized plot of land. We initial thought was build a house here, and then of course you've got the farm. Now this bit, you can see the dark area there. There's definitely an issue there with water. This is where the pond used to be, and yeah, this is going to take years to settle. I can keep putting soil on it. So a house will not be built here, although that was part of the plan. But we do have another plot of land, which is not that far away. So I'll turn around the car and we'll go on a journey, right? The distance. And I'll show you this one ride plot. And yeah, we're kind of a little bit conflicted. Should we build on this other plot and just have this solely as a farm? Spend a little bit more money and make this into a proper nursery area for Patnaree. After all, this is where she does all her business from. And then obviously the field here is just lemon. All right, the finger lime here at the front 2 rows that you can see, front 3 rows, they're all coming out, and we're putting lemon in there. And the finger lime will grow in the baskets, as I've mentioned before, and Patnaree can sell those as soon as they start fruiting. People like to buy them, so that's the thing with the finger lime now. We've chosen not to pursue that as a product, but we can sell the trees, grow the trees, sell the trees. They're very popular. All right, so I'll turn around the car, then we'll go on a little drive. Remember, the idea is, are we going to build a house here where the nursery is? It'd be a fair size house, mind, right? 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Or are we going to build it at this other place? So I need to turn the car around and take you on that little drive. So see you in a moment. Yeah, so there's the gates. All right. Now remember, that bit of the farm there, that bit of the land is where we're thinking. Now I'm going to take you to another little bit of land that we've got. It's only 1 rye, but it's fairly quiet. And as I said, we're a little bit conflicted. We're not sure what to do. Whether to keep that little bit as a nursery, make it nice for Patnaree, and build in this new place. So, well, it's not new. We've had it many years. So I'll take you to that now. We'll do the drive because it's literally a minute, if that. And yeah, let's go. Let's turn the camera around for you so you can see. Okay. Bit bumpy, this road. So yeah, I'll just hold it, the camera there. Hopefully it's not too bumpy. So it's not too far away. So normally we would turn left at this point, right, and go home, which is less than a minute away. Okay, bit bumpy this road. Got to be careful coming out. Other cars. Here we go. So it's not that far away. Just here to my right there on that field where you see that digger, that's about 15 rye, and they're going to build a new housing estate there in the next couple of years. Okay, so do a left here. There we go. So you'll see that it's got electric posts. All right. But not many people live around here. And this is where we go on another dirt road. So let's do it. Okay. Let's just see. Super quiet down here. All right, but it's all got electric, it's all got water. Whereas our farm doesn't have electric, not yet. He's got palm oil farm in there, to my right here, palm oil. Old guy, I think he's about 80, the guy that owns that. And then, of course, you've got your potato, tapioca, whatever you want to call it. Right. Excuse me. And yeah, so here we go. Here they've just built this road. Very nice little tarmac road. That would be our neighbour. And here it is. It literally is here. All overgrown. I'll leave the engine running so you can see rubber, not rubber. Right. So the cows are sat in it at the minute. You might not be able to see this, but it is a one ride plot. Okay. Here we go. Somebody's put his cow in there to keep the grass down. Very good. Don't worry, cow, you're more than welcome. Right, at the back, there is a 3 metre wall high, and all the way around the side is 3 metres. So if I go, I say it's 3 metres, probably about that actually. You might be able to see there, the wall. So that is on 2 sides, right? So we'll have to put a little bit of soil on this. And nothing growing on it at all. We cleared it. It was full of trees, etc. We cleared it. So put a bit of soil on and build a house here. Fairly quiet. As you can see, it's got electric, right? It's got water. So we don't have to pay for that. It's on a full Chinook, the land. So what do you think? Where would you build a house? Very close. I'll turn around. It's very close to what they call the centre. It's very close to the main road. It's very close to the Lotus, the garage, 7-Eleven. It's a lot closer. So let me turn the car around and then we'll do that direction. So this guy, this house, let's wait. There we go. Yeah, so this house will be our neighbour, and he's like a minute away. And he's lived here, this guy, he's a teacher. He's lived here for, I think, at least 10 years. But this is just one plot of land that we've had, and we thought, oh, we don't know what to do with this, right? But I think it'll make a nice location. So you can see the wall, right? But then it jumps up another metre, going down the side and the back. That used to be at the back a rubber factory. So you can see the wall there, right? So it used to be a rubber factory at that, but that's all closed down about 10 years ago, right? And that is one rye of land. So we've then got a neighbour next to it, as you can see there. But he keeps his cows there. That's all right. All right, and you see the house behind, that's their cows. All right, so this is just their garden, really. All right, now you can see that they've raised this bit of land because somebody at some point is going to build a house. So instead of me going straight on back to the farm, I'm going to take you to the main road. Why I think this is a good location. It's lovely and quiet. Right. A few houses along here, but not many. Most of the people that live on here work for the government in some capacity. And then you'll be able to see the road here. This is the main road in Lahansai going to either through Lahansai or Nongding Deng. So if I turn right that way, I'm going towards Nondingdeng. Those of you that know this area know that that's a main point. So I do a left here, right? Driving one-handed. I do a left here. You can see the garage. You got Lotus on my left. You got the petrol station, and you're driving into the centre now, right? So Lotus over there, not a very big Lotus, but Lotus, the petrol station. This is the main road through Lahan Sai now, okay? And yeah, that's good to main two sets of lights at the top, second set, turn right, going towards Bangkok, I think it's called, left towards Nang Rong. All right, so this is where the market is that I've shown you in a previous video. This is the bus station. Quick tour around Lahan Sai. This has turned into. All right, so you can see it's a fairly busy little town. Lots going on. There's Mr. Farang on his bike. Look at that, he's still got his bloody indicator on and he's not turning left. Let's go and harass him. So yeah, I'm going back to the farm now. Just here on my, yeah, it's going to turn right. So just here on my left here, they've opened up this noodle restaurant, backing onto the rice fields. Very popular at the moment. And on the right here is our farm. So, quick tour around that hand side there. Not all of it, a little bit of it. So what do you think? Hold on a minute, gotta be careful. Doing this one-handed, it's not the easiest road. There we go. Whoops-a-daisy. Bumpity bump. Look at that rice, beautiful, absolutely stunning. Can't wait till he cuts it. I'll try and get it on vid, but he'll probably cut it in early morning or something. Right. So where would you build the house? If it was yours, of course. Here, where the nursery is, easy get a nice 3-bed, 2-bath there. Or would you build it in that plot of land not 2 minutes away? So, what do you think? All right, that's it for now, I think. Patnaree, very busy at the moment, so she probably won't be in this video. And yeah, just want to say thank you again, Alan, for those tea bags. You're a legend and a scholar, a true Englishman.